So for those of you who are new to my meditation, this is my first time going live on YouTube. So for those of you who are new to my meditation, this is my first time going live on YouTube. So for those of you who are new to my meditation, this is my first time going live on YouTube. So for those of you who are new to my meditation, this is my first time going live on YouTube. Okay, so sorry, that might be a little bit weird what just happened. I'm literally teaching myself how to use YouTube. So I'm going to see how this works. In about 5 minutes, there could be some people coming to join my meditation group, which is Monday at 12:15, Tuesday at 6 a.m., Wednesday at 6 p.m., Saturday at 12:15. And this is all Eastern Standard Time. I'm coming to you from New York. And the way my meditation is set up is so that one can come in at any point in time. So I open up early. If the meditation schedule begins at 12:15, I come on a little bit before in case anybody wants to chat with me. And then at 12:15, I will begin with allowing questions to happen, but I have a plethora of books that is at my reach. And depending on who shows up on the screen, any information I get from people will prompt me to maybe grab a book. Could be Sharon Salzberg, any of my top teachers, Thich Nhat Hanh, Ram Dass, and read something that could be helpful with the meditation, either a technique, a poem, or just some very informative information. For example, one time I talked about trees and what a miracle trees are in our life, and how we can find that oneness with nature on the meditation of a tree. So, if you're brand new to meditation, this 15 minutes before the meditation actually begins would be providing useful tools, breathing techniques. You can, as I said earlier, you can ask questions along the way. And then at the hour or the half hour mark, like when we begin our half hour of meditation, I'll either guide you into a meditation or we'll drop into silence right away. There'll be a bell to start, a bell to end, and then because it's a half an hour, I'd like to indicate when we are at the 10-minute marks in case one wants to leave after 10 minutes or after 20 minutes. Or even after the 15 minutes, you could come and get the information and you can take off. So as long as you come in to this meditation group, respectfully at any point in time in case we are already meditating. So technically, if it starts at 12:30, you could come in at 12:40, any point in there, and you'll just see us with our eyes closed, and some people's screens will be off because you're welcome to have your screens off. But this is the sound of the bell. And then I will always put my screen into um, mute. And then once again, each time I need to ring the bell to indicate the time, I'll unmute myself. But everybody will be muted. And if anybody is actually watching this out on YouTube, this is my first time ever going live on YouTube. I don't know if it's actually happening. I'm learning, so I'm taking this moment to learn. But this will only be a 15-minute information session. I'll bring us into silence, and then I will stop the video from going into YouTube because you don't need to see people just sitting there doing nothing, or it would just be me today. Anyway, so it's 12:15. It's officially starting. And I was talking a little bit prior to people coming on, and I was saying that the first 15 minutes is mostly to inspire long-time meditators, new-time meditators, and I will pass on maybe some breathing techniques, mantras. I will read from many wonderful people who are the shining lights of meditation in the world. And for today, the book I would like to read from today is Be Love Now. It's the author of Be Here Now, but it's Ram Dass with Rameshwar Das. Hopefully I said their names right. And so I'm just going to open to a technique for meditation that you could give a try today. And it's called loving awareness. So I'll just read because it's explained here, and then we'll unpack just a little bit more. If you have this book, it's on page 21. I am loving awareness. I have a practice which I say to myself, I am loving awareness. To begin, I focus my attention in the middle of my chest, on the heart mind. I may take a few deep breaths into my diaphragm to help me identify with it. I breathe in love and breathe out love. I watch all of the thoughts that create the stuff of my mind. And I love everything I can be aware of. I just love, just love, just love. I love you no matter how rotten you are. I love you because you are part of a manifestation of God. In that heart mind, I am not Richard Albert. This is from this book. I am not Ram Dass. Those are both roles. I look at those roles from that deeper I in the heart mind. I am not identified with my roles. They're like costumes or uniforms hanging in a closet. I am a reader. I am a father. I am a yogi. I am a man. I am a driver. Those are all roles. All I am is loving awareness. I am loving awareness. It means that wherever I look, everything that touches my awareness will be loved by me. That loving awareness is the most fundamental I. Loving awareness, the incarnation from a plane of consciousness different from the plane that we live on as egos, though it completely contains and interprets everyday experiences. When I wake up in the morning, I am aware of the air, the fan on my ceiling. I've got to love them. I am loving awareness. But if I am an ego, I'm judging everything as it relates to my own survival. The air might give The air might give me a cold that will turn into pneumonia. I am always afraid of something in the world that I have to defend myself against. If I am identified with my ego, the ego is frightened silly because the ego knows that it's going to end at death. But if I merge with love, there's nothing to be afraid of. Love neutralizes fear. So I'll stop right there. So it's a very simple breathing technique. And in a way, you're doing a mantra or a japa, which means you're doing a repetition. So when you inhale, your focus is in this area and just kind of observing where you're feeling that. And when you exhale, you might even feel it all the way down to your abdomen. And exhale. And then inhale love. Exhale love. And if you want to add I am, exhale loving awareness. Or you can add in all one thread on the in breath, I am loving awareness. Exhale, I am loving awareness. Or you can just say love. When the mind starts to come into play, it may wander and you start thinking about past things or future things. Just bring it back. I am loving awareness. I am love, love. And when you see maybe a thought that is pointing to you in a way that may not be so useful, like a critique or a judgment, you've got to love that too. You've got to love all the thoughts that float up, all the faces that float up, even if they're triggers. And you can think about those triggers as these little red flags waving in the air. Look at me over here. Come over here, please. I need to talk to you. And you can say to it, I'm not going to get involved. I am loving awareness. I see what's going on, and I will get to you later. We do not suppress. We do not bypass. I am loving awareness. And that's it for today. So I'm going to ring the bell and then I'm going to end it here, and you can take this meditation as long as you like. This is just really a test. If this does get seen by anybody and you feel like asking me questions, feel free. Okay, thank you so much. I am loving awareness.